ईशान निर्वाण रूपम विभुं व्यापकं ब्रह्मवेद स्वरूपं निजं निर्गुणं निर्विकल्पं निरीहं चिदाकाशमाकाशवासं भजेऽहं नमामि शमीशानं निर्वाणरूपं विभुं व्यापकं ब्रह्मवेद स्वरूपम् न जानामि योगं जपं नैव पूजां नतोऽहं सदा सर्वदा शम्भुतुभ्यं जराजन्मदुःखौघतातप्यमानं प्रभो पाहि आपन्नमामीश शम्भो नमामीश निर्वाणरूपं विभुं व्यापकं ब्रह्मवेद स्वरूपं विभुं व्यापकं ब्रह्मवेद स्वरूपं विभुं व्यापकं ब्रह्मवेद स्वरूपम् रुद्राष्टकमिदं प्रोक्तं विप्रेण हरतोषये ये पठन्ति नरा भक्त्या तेषां शम्भुः प्रसीदति। Good morning. Om Shanti. First of all, thank you, Baba, being a part of this group. This group is a spiritual corona booster for multi-million souls across the globe. This group has changed the life and the thinking pattern of so a number of people. So thank you, Baba, for creating such a nice group. Today's topic is my spiritual safari. I would like to remind 4 lines by Jagdish Singh कि जिंदगी एक सफ़र है, रास्ते मुश्किल ही सही, हौसला अगर है बुलंद तो मंजिलें दूर नहीं. We all are tourists and everybody is enjoying his tour on this journey. But there is one saying, what is most important, is it journey or the destination? What do you think? Was it most important? Is it journey or destination? And the answer I got from somebody else, you shake my mind, my thinking pattern. Neither journey is important, nor the destination. What matters is the company. In which company you are crossing the road on the spiritual journey, Baba is your companion. Though you have so many destinations, you're on the journey, but the company is not good, then the tour will be bored. While going on jungle safari, with whom you are going with, to whom you are selecting, to the known person, to the beloved one. So exactly in the same way, we know the Baba and Baba knows. So this BK life is a beautiful gift from Baba, and we all are tourists enjoying this beautiful journey. So Baba is our companion, and I would like to refer some of the quotes from my own studies. Before you go for a jungle safari or any safari, you might have heard about the Dubai safari. There is no jungle, it's a sand safari. And you will enjoy the adventure of that safari with the affluents or the sand. Let's consider another experience of the jungle safari in Africa. If you go to Africa, you can find some night adventures, nice thrills, new things. So most safaris in jungle aim to observe and record the flora and fauna of the jungle. It is the wish of everybody traveler to view and photograph exotic animals and plants in their natural habitat. Generally, we are going for this fun and adventure. And another thing, to have to develop respect for all the living creatures, power of concentration and observation, because small and beautiful yet life changing wonders are pointed out to them every step on the way. It induces spiritual health and develops a sense of respect for every living being in a jungle. So mostly, not only you will meet the animals in jungle safari, but you will gain knowledge in the wonders of flora and other natural beauty which beats any man-made creation. But the one wonder in jungle safari, if you observe the jungle safari of Africa, the human beings are in cage and the animals are free. See how wonder it is. They are roaming around with the freedom, and you are in a cage. The ideology is that the animal should be in a cage and the human being should be free to enjoy the all these creations. And third example of Hemal Kasa. If you go in Maharashtra, Hemal Kasa, so animals are also free and the human beings are also free because they made such a nice eco-friendly atmosphere. No need of any fear. So my journey, my spiritual journey starts from 1993. That time I was at the age of roughly 15 and I was in 10th standard. Before coming into the Baba's knowledge, generally I was having the subtle, immersed knowledge of this drama. And I was thinking about the same pattern of drama that there will be somebody who is performing actions like me. So when I was in my 10th standard, it was my exam day and it was my last day of my examination, last day of my paper. And while returning back from examination center to my home, I saw one board in my hometown that हमारे यहाँ स्वर्ग जाने का रास्ता बताया जाएगा. So being from a spiritual family, religious family, it was very curiosity for me. So while coming from examination center to my home on the way, I visited that center and asked them, I want to know the road which is going to heaven. And they told me, can you come in the evening? I said, okay, why not? In the evening, with a fresh mood, I went to that center, and the person who was handling that center, I know him very well. And I was very nice in my school days. So that person, it is a drama, that person somehow gets some call and he need to go out with some urgent work. And the first day that person told me, this is Murli. Can you read this Murli for all these people? It was my first day. I don't know ABCD of spirituality. And the very first day, Baba gave me the chance to sit over the Sandali and I read Murli for all of them. But it was very strange. After reading Murli, my conscience was completely different. I went my home and I started doing the service of my father and mother with lots of enthusiasm. Because as per Murli, you have to serve your father and mother. So my family person observed the change. Oh, what happened? Now he is very dedicated to father and mother. What happened? And I'm extremely what you can say, bhagat of my mother. So I worship her like a god. So she observed the change and she started coming with me in a class. And gradually, Baba pulled me and my mother in Baba's knowledge. And from that first day, as if Baba was waiting for me, my child finished the last paper and immediately you have to come in Baba's knowledge. From that day to further 6 years, I was the one who was the instrumental for handling that class. And when I got my new job, so after 6 years of running the Gita Patshala at my own home, the center was shifted to our home. And when I got new job in Africa, so I created two maps, one for our Baba's center, one for my own home, and we make two similar and simultaneous home construction, one for Baba's center and one for my own home. Presently, there are roughly more than 20 Kumars to surrender sisters, and the center area is roughly 10,000 square feet. So it was really wonder of Baba. Thank you, Baba, for pulling me. As if Baba was waiting for me, that at the age of 15, finish the last paper. Even he was not waiting that I should go and sit at home. On the way, he gave me the knowledge, and from the first day, he made me the instrument of all these things. Thank you, Baba. Really, it was great days for me. Another my nice experience with Baba, when I got knowledge, I that time I was a student of engineering. So somehow I managed to convince my some of the friends, and they become also Baba's child. And roughly 8 friends of engineering, we form a cultural group, and we used to come to Madhuban to perform cultural dramas. Baba gave me chance to write more than 8 script for dramas and poems and articles. And we used to come from Nagpur center, Pushparani Didi, from where our Sachin Bhai also belongs to. So from there, we used to perform cultural activities. So because of that, we come into the contacts with so many big Marathis. Like I'm so lucky that I get a nice sustenance from Dadi Prakash Maniji, Dadi Janki, Dadi Guljar, Gange Dadi, Manohar Dadi, even Jagdish Bhai, Chandramani Dadi. So it was very fun days. That time the coincidence was we were having lots of holidays but no money. And now we have money but no holidays. So it was really tragedy for me. But I remember the one thing when I was in my early days in Baba's knowledge, Shulu Behen's story. Keep holding the hands of Baba. You may leave the hand of Baba, but Baba will never leave you. So just surrender yourself to Baba, give your hand to Baba, and then He will take care of everything. I remember some nice lines of this one poem by Robert Frost. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. So, in this life, we encounter with so many problems and so many things that will come. But if you have faith, life is like that. You never know what challenges awaits you around the corner. You lose your job, fail with an exam, fell out with a friend, encounter difficult work problems. But if you have faith in Baba, you have strong determination, all the problems will get solved with very easy and in the in the company of Baba. There is one saying that 90% problems in the life are due to the wrong tone of voice. It's not what we say, but it's how we say. Just change the tone and see the change in life. And that is what happens when you listen to the Murli. When I joined my first job in Nigeria, so Devbhai called me to Madhuban, and I got a nice opportunity to see Dadiji. I take a farewell permission from Dadi. And after 3 months, incidents happened with me in Nigeria. I was there as a branch manager. I was on the way to home from my office. I visited a Globe supermarket. It was the month of September 2009. And I visit to the supermarket to buy some incense sticks, agarbatti, dhupbatti. And while back to the counter, I found the three armed robbers. They come in a shop somehow and they shut the door from inside and they started beating to the people. They went to the counter. They snatched all the cash from the lady, and it was a game of hardly 1 or 2 minutes. The moment I turned back, I found all the people were sleeping over the floor except me, and this was very new experience for me. I was completely in a shock. What's going on in this super mall? So the arm robber called me, man, come here. Everybody was on the floor lying down. I was the one who was standing alone with them, as if I was one of them. And they told me, give me all the belongings what you have. So I handed over my wallet and my mobiles and my other watch to them. And after some time, I realized that I have the only mobile where I have all the contacts of my family member. So I requested that arm robber, sir, can you give me my mobile back? And generally, they say that if you talk with them, they generally shoot you. But it was a new experience. I was talking with them. I don't know what happened to that man. He put a hand in a bag and he returned my mobile to me. And I don't know what happened again to him. He put hand and returned my watch to me and my wallet to me. And after 3 minutes, they shut the door from outside. They locked the door and they went back. That lady who was at the counter, cash counter, she saw me talking with the that arm robbers. Suddenly, she rushed to me and she said, "Oh, my child, are you safe?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, I'm okay." She said, "Oh, because I saw you talking with them. If you talk with them, they generally shoot you." But thank God, it was a very nice experience. They came to me, they talked with me, and they returned all my belongings. They take all the wallets and mobiles and watches and cash from everybody except me. So it was really a nice experience for me. Thank you, Baba, for keeping your children with a very nice canopy of safe and safety. And there is another journey, another experience when I got my job. After my engineering, I got my job in a Kirloskar company as a college campus interview. So sister was the one who came for my interview in Mumbai. Generally, person never. I don't think that any sister visit for interview. The sister was the one. Yagya was the one who take me for the first interview. Yagya was the one who gave me accommodation. I was staying in a Mulund center for the first couple of months, and they transferred me in Ahmedabad city afterwards. So that was also a nice experience. And there is one saying in Christianity: "The Lord is the strength of my life; of whom I shall be afraid of." So that was my first experience. That really the Lord, the Baba, is our strength, who keeps all his children at any cost, whatever may be the situation. If you have strong faith, strong determination in Baba, he will keep you more safe in more safe hands. Second experience, when I was with a nice conditions in jobs. So my mother, without asking me, one day she called me. Are you coming to Diwali? I said, yes, I am coming to Diwali. So she said, on 7th of November, we have decided marriage ceremony at our home. I said, no problem, I will come. But I said, who is going to marry? I said, of course you. And today we have finalized your engagement also. I said, without asking me, how can you finalize my engagement? No, no, today we went roughly 40 people. I saw that girl. We like that girl. We give her ring and sari. We eat nice food and we came back. And I know you cannot deny me. Of course, I cannot deny, but in this matter, 100% I will deny you. So there was little bit disputes. So I told her, okay, tomorrow I am coming. Before visit to my mother, I went to that girl home and I convinced her in a very great political way. See, I'm Om Shanti person. I'm not eating any onion, garlics. How you can be happy with me? But she said, no, 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 because now it has already been done by your mother. So how? I said, I will give nice guy, which is more better than me. I call immediately with that girl. I visit to my another friend who is a lecturer in engineering college. Somehow I convince him. I will give all the expenses of marriage. Don't worry. You marry with this girl. And I took both of them to my home to my mother. See, she don't want to marry me. And you want me that I should marry with that girl. Then my mother talked with that sister. Now she's in Gyan. Of course, they both are in Gyan. And somehow it was a very nice paper in a very political way, or you can say very nice way. Somehow I managed to convince my mother, because it is very difficult to convey my mother, because she know I never denied, I never say no to my mother in my whole life. So it was really nice experience. And really thank you, Baba, for that. Another experience, I thought that me and my mother, in Baba's knowledge, my mother is a cancer survivor, and we don't know how many days she have. So I decided before she left the body, let me call my all the relatives and celebrate happy birthday. I don't know my mother's age even, but we decided let us celebrate 75th happy birthday. I called mostly 1,800 of my relatives across my all the known sources, and 108 sisters from Maharashtra, 5 sisters from Madhuban, and we celebrate and we give messages to my all the local relatives by celebrating the mother's 75th happy birthday. And by that time, the message spread. It was that these Om Shanti people, they never say only Om Shanti, Om Shanti. They also take care of their parents in a very nice way. That was the message which delivered to the society, and it is really great seva. Thank you, Baba. When I was in Nigeria, I decided to change the job, and whenever I have changed the job, I didn't get any trouble. It is very easy, like Baba said yesterday, 3 times easy and easy to follow Father, follow Brahma Baba. I need to undergo a one full night meditation and a long letter to Baba. Full concentration, and this is my 1,000 times of experience. I write a letter to Baba. Baba, I want to leave Africa. I write a letter to Baba and full day meditation, and within 1 week I got a job in Russia. So I again came to Madhuban. I see Vijay Bhai. Vijay Bhai, how is the seva in Russia? That time it was Georgia. I got nice opportunity in Tbilisi. I see Vijay Bhai. He inspired me. Visit Tbilisi. We can open a center there. So I was in one steel plant as a branch manager there. I called Sister Sudha. Sister, I'm here and I want to. We should start something here because there is no Baba center. Sister Sudha sent Sister Noni in Georgia. We started 7 days courses in medical college. And after 2 years, I left the Georgia. Yesterday, I meet with Sister Sudha in Gansarovar, and she said, "Brother, now there is a center in Georgia." See, it was really Baba's magic. Thank you, Baba. It is really Baba. We don't know how Baba used the instruments in Baba's Jagya. And again, I moved to Africa, Lagos, because my job was near to center. Whenever I used to visit my office, first of all, I will read summary of Murli and then I will take a tour of my plant. So I put each name for each machines. Each machines, they were having a unique name. I used to take around and used to put my hands on all the machines and I used to talk with them. My PA was one Nigerian guy, Sunday was his name. He always say, Master, you touch the machine, what you are doing? Are you a pastor? Are you doing any magic with the machines? But I found whenever I was talking with machine, I didn't observe any breakdown. When I left Nigeria, my that PA Samsung and Sunday called me, Master, there is a breakdown in the machines because you didn't touch the machine today. It was really magic for me, and all the Nigerians were nice friends. And I announced in a center, those who don't have job, they can come and join my company. I will give them nice salary. The provided you should bring a letter from Sister Reva. So many BK who were looking for the job, bring the letter from Sister Reva. And the very first day, I make setting with HR department. I arrange a very nice political interview. I will give them 1 week training, and then I will call again to them. And more than 7 BKs, they are now permanent staff of that company. Thank you, Baba, for giving some such a nice, being an instrument to give them employment and all these things. Later on, I moved to Bahrain. Somehow, I got a nice offer from Bahrain via Bahrain government. And one day, I was working with some Russian people. They called me. There is a from last 3 days. There is a problem in one laser machine, which will print the name of the company over the steel iron body. They called that Russian guy, but he say, "Boss, I'm not able to look out the problem. I don't know where is exactly problem." So I thought now all the technical matters over, and the problem is now out of window. I called Baba. Baba, you are the best technician in the world. Again, I apply the touch therapy to the machine. I touch the laser, and I used to talk with the laser. My dear, it is now a matter of your prestige and my prestige. It's a matter of no Baba's prestige. You start once, then you again then you again go into the breakdown. I don't have any issue. And trust me, I check a drawing, I work more than 10 to 50 minutes to that machine, and after that, that machine was okay. It was really nice magic. The Russian people were so happy that from last 3 days we are suffering with the problems, and I don't know what happened to your touch. So really, if you have faith, if you have hope, if you have love for Baba, Baba is the magician. He can make all the wonders. In new job, they called me. I was in a Madhuban visit to Baba Milan, and they called me, sir, do you want to change the job? I said yes. So they called me, can you come to Delhi for interview? And see, luckily I was in ORC. I took 40 people's party to the ORC, Madhuban visit and ORC. And I told them, but I can come to Delhi, but you have to give me flight tickets. Yes sir, no problem, we will give you flight tickets. I was already in Delhi, and they called me in Nerul Palace. I took 40 people's bus to the my interview place. I told them, just be here for half an hour. I will give interview and I will come back to again and we'll go for the Delhi tour. I just wear a new shirt, no paper, no pen, nothing. I just go in a new white plain shirt to the interview. And they said, do you have any CV? I said, I don't have anything. Whatever else you can ask me. He asked me only two questions. What do you know about steel plants? And my answer was, how much money you have? If you have 700 rupees, I will build a steel plant for you. If you have 1,002 crore rupees, I will give power plant for you. Then he explained, then he asked me, give me the layout of the plant. I give layout, and immediately he appoint me as again as a plant maintenance manager. He asked me, how much salary you want? I said, let me go to the home. I will write an email to you and then I will convey. That time, before 8 years, I write him, give me $2,600 plus $800. And he give me email in written way. No, sir, we cannot give $2,600. We'll give you $3,200 plus $800. I said, how wonder it is. Then I decided, okay, whatever the extra money that belongs to Yagya, there are n numbers of examples which in such a way Baba makes so many magics and so many wonders with the child. And now I am in Bahrain from last 12 years. And Baba gave me a chance to perform so many sevas. I have nice command in Sanskrit. I have nice command in Ramayana, and nowadays the people they call me for Ramayana pravachan for 2 days, 3 days, up to 7 days. So thank you, Baba, for making us such a nice hands for yajna, developing our personality in a versatile way. And I have two slogans always, which I trust that Baba is always with me. And involve Baba whatever you are doing. Like when you are taking water from well with the bucket is heavy. But if you put pulley in the mean work, so the pulling the bucket it will get much more easy. So involve Baba. That pulley is nothing but a Baba in your life. Involve Baba in each and every actions and be with Baba and surrender yourself to Baba and then rest. He will take care. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Om Shanti.
मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं रमणं मधुरम् अमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् कुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना